Welcome to the Polished Phoenix, the home of nail art, product reviews, tips and tricks and more.
Hello, welcome back to another one of my videos. Please excuse the mess, but today I'm doing a video on stamping. And the birds have started. Of course they have. Stamping is something which will, if you make press-on nails, you do your own nails, you work on clients, anything, it is a game changer. You can do so much without adding any bulk to the nail. Once you've got the knack of it, it can take some time off of any service. Also as well, if you're doing press-ons, you know, it gives you that opportunity to, I mean, it's all well and good buying a sheet of stickers, but once the sheet of stickers is gone, and then maybe you can't get hold of them anymore, things like that. But they're just a few that I was playing with. This is just stamping, and like I say, can take press-on nails or any nail design to a whole different level. So stamping is messy, you will see. So stamping plates, Born Pretty do them. It's a MoU London, I think they've closed down now. You can get bigger ones, smaller ones, you can get even smaller ones than this. We've got these, animal print, florals and lines. So when we're, you know, struggling with those plaid, or you know, you want to just do a nice striped nail and you've got your liner brush, I'll just show you as well with these how much easier it is. Some come with these, which is like a clear sheet of the design, so you can hold them over the nail. You can see how they fit. It would help if I was in shot, what they will look like, things like that. When you initially get them, they come with, all of these have been used. Let me get one that hasn't. They come with a blue film, or it can be a clear film. This is just to protect them in transit, stop them from getting scratched, and you peel that off. She says, I've got nails on, so I can't bloody do nothing. So you peel that off, and there's your shiny brand new plate. Before you use it, clean the plate with some acetone to get rid of any of that sticky residue off of the sticky layer, and then your plate is ready to go. Stampers are, I got that one because it's cute. I've actually never used it to stamp with. It's cute and it's got a sparkly one. I got it from Temu. But you get small ones, you get big ones, you get square ones. These are my favourite ones. These are from Temu. I think they are absolutely brilliant. I mean, look how crystal clear that is, and it's nice and squidgy too. Love those. You don't have to go spending a fortune. Then we've got these ones, which you stamp your image and, oh, it squeaks. So you can stretch the stamper to make your image bigger, pull it down, make it smaller. Oops, wonky lid now. And then there's like these ones. These have got like the smaller end and a slightly bigger end. Most of them, to be honest, are either Temu or Amazon. You can get your plates the same. I've had some really good ones from Temu, to be fair. But stamping polish, the ones I'm going to be using today are Born Pretty. They have a really good range of colours, and it is the best that I have been able to work with, to be honest. I mean, I have tried a few. I've got some Mo London ones, but like I say, they've stopped their stamping range now. They're quite good. And then obviously we've got stamping gels, but I'm just using air dry stamping polish today. So I've got some different backgrounds. I'm not doing a full set. I just wanted to do some little different things to show you how, you know, once you've got your base colours on, how much you can change a set of nails just by using the stamping plates. So these are all been done with gel, and I've left the tacky layer on as well, because we need that tacky layer for the what we pick up to stick to. If you've got something that doesn't have a sticky layer, you can just use nail primer to give it a tacky layer. Just put some of that on and then let it dry, or you can use a foil glue. So we'll start with this really nice sort of glittery background, and on this one I'm going to use this plate. Now there are some people who can easily do straight lines, and I am not one of them. Right, where's me? So I'm gonna use this nice, I got these in like the Vitality series, and there's another one, the Earning series, but they do them individually. And then if you go onto the Born Pretty website, you'll see them all on there. We need, I've got a lint roller. You can use sellotape, just clear off any bits on the stamper because we don't want no fluffsies. And then we've got scrapers. We got a few, you get different sizes. It just, you know, some people prefer the more firm ones. It's just, you know, it is all sort of about having a play and figuring out what works best for you. So I'm just going to put this stamping polish on there, and then I'm just going to slowly pull that like so. That's not going to work because it's missed the middle. See, I am no expert, but no, see, didn't pick up. I am honestly no expert, but stamping is a game changer, and it needs, it's not something which is well, I suppose it's coming in now. It is getting more popular. But if you're anything like me, I seen the stamping and thought, oh my God, that is brilliant. And then tried it, couldn't do it, give up. There we go. Now I can see. Can't really see because of the colouring. Is a lot better. So now I'm just going to take that place it down on the nail, and then we have perfect stripes. which I would never be able to get that straight, that even. So with that now, you can top coat and it be done, or you can base coat, go on with something else. Let me try and clean up this. You can add your charms. So what I'm going to do is this. I've got this. It's a jelly. Came as a set. It just says number 7 on it. So with stamping and jellies, I love for you can layer. So it's a nice purple jelly, so we're keeping the purple colours. Like so. Then that will also give us our tacky layer again, so I'm going to cure that. And then so I'll clean off. I have got one of these lint rollers that you can just have sitting on your desk as well, but I end up with so many things on my desk. I get all confused. Right, so this time I'm going to use white, and I'm going to do maybe this one that goes to an angle. She says we've got to pick it up first, haven't we? So just gonna plonk some on. Give it a scrape. There we go. So imagine doing these, you know, like little Christmas presents. And then because that's white, I'm going to go over now again with that jelly. So there's that. Right, so I'm going to cure that one. So now that's like a nice background for, you know, like I say, if you want to put your charms on or anything like that. But it's a nice accent nail as well. And there's no way I would have... I mean, you could do that with stripe and tape. But obviously stamping is so much more flatter to the nail. Okay, so there's some stripes. Next one is this gorgeous, I've got a really nice deep red glittery background. Now I've got I got on and got myself all confused, haven't I, because I got all of the plates out, used them, and then just shoved them all in a pile. I think it was on here. So this one is like a full cover plate, and they're nice and big, so you're going to get them over the nail. Now where you see the shiny, that is what's going to be a negative space. The rest will be filled in with whatever colour it is that you pick up with So I want some nice, see, I like this one. So should I, what I'm going to do for this one then is I'm going to use black. So I'm going to smush it in. So black and white are going to be your two most used colours. Oh, it didn't work. Do you know, there's a couple of these Stardust plates. For some reason, I don't know if it's just me being friggin' slow. Probably. It's not always going to go perfect, you know, every time. I had some, where did I put them? Let's go over and make sure it's dry. Maybe I put too much on, didn't scrape it quick enough. Could be anything. Okay, if you can see that too well, but right, and then I'll try. Maybe I should have done white. See, with these bits, they just come off. I find that when I'm doing press-ons, if you can see that very well, the camera gonna focus. Do you know, I'm using my actual phones that I use like for day to day, because the phone that I bloody use to record with, oh, I sat down all ready to go, and the battery was dead. I was, oh fucking hell. And it takes years to bloody charge. So yeah, oh, I'm hoping you can see it. You can see the rose detail. So that, where are we? I'm just going to go over with a top coat. So that's a full cover, well, full cover-ish design. So we've got the background coming through the negative space as the red glittery roses. But there's such fine lines on those details there. Hoping that will stand out a little bit better now I've top coated it. Right. So you can do your backgrounds any colour. We've got this gorgeous cat eye. And should just do some, got this, I love this. I've got like these, I did that one last time, but I like this, and I'm going to use gold. So you've got these type of stamps as well, so they're like double layered. So you do that one with the black, and then so you could get like the full leopard print or cheetah print, things like that. Oh, excuse the birds, I don't know what they're fighting over now. So once you get the hang of stamping, honest to God, the detail difference on your nails. But what I like as well, like I was saying before, you can buy a sheet of stickers, which is great, and then what if the stickers run out? Then that's why I have so many one-off designs. But with this you can customize the pattern, so I could do that cheetah print any color, you know, with the stamping polish to go with whatever color I wanted at the background. You wanted purple, then do purple. You can do easy, you know, purple leopard print, why not? Something different. And it's something as well that you could, you know, so instead of worrying that you're going to run out of a specific design, it's something that you can do more of. Let me see if you can see that a little bit better now it's top coated. It's really, really fine line. Would help if you would focus. I'd have thought this bloody foam was better than the other one. My days. Oh well, we'll see at the end. It's too early. Too early. So let me know down below, is stamping something you've tried? Like I say, I know I had tried probably, I mean, I bought all the stamping stuff a few times, tried, and then ended up giving it away. And now I've rebuilt all of the stamping stuff again. I'm not giving it away this time, that's for sure. I love stamping. Absolutely love it. Right, so this one, I mean, none of these are like anything, you know, fancy doodles or anything like that. I'm just trying to do stuff to show how much you can change. Imagine that as a full set, and they, oh, stunning. Right, so I've got this gorgeous neon ombre, and with this one I'm going to use a round stamper. I love these. They always come with a nice scraper as well. I'm just going to clean this plate because I haven't used it, and just make sure there's nothing there. See, I haven't used it for ages and it looked clean, but it is not. Okay, I want one with, so I'm going to use black. I'm going to try this one. Oh, it didn't quite pick up perfectly. How much am I missing? No, I'll do that again. It's all fun. It's all fun. Honestly, you'll watch some people and you'll be like, they're just like bloody stamping wizards. It is like magic, whatever it is that they do. That's better. So I've picked up this side as well, and I don't want that. So I'm going to leave that on my stamper, and I'm going to colour it in. And this is something which is like a recent thing that I've delved into. So like I say, again, no expert at this, but this is another game changer. Let me just stick that there, be able to see a little bit. So to do this, I use just an old little liner brush. You can use dotting tool or whatever. So what we're going to do is we're going to use stamping polish, one colour at a time, because obviously it's air dry. And we're going to float it into the design. I'll put that on that side, wouldn't it? Just filling in the bits that I want pink. And you don't want to drag it because that can pull off the design that you've stamped and picked up. So sort of float it. You don't want it really thick either. Oops. Or just splodge it on like me. Obviously it dries as you go, which is why I say do get the colour out that you want one at a time. And you only need, get a tiny bit, use what you need. If you need more, then get more. But don't be putting big huge splodges down because it'll just dry and then it's a waste. So that's what we're looking like so far. So just wipe that off because I want to use a different colour now. And use a nice bright green. So again, this, like I say, this is another one of those that's a huge game changer because you can pick up this image over and over again, fill it in with different colours. If you don't want it to fill it in, you can just stamp it over any different background as many times as you like, and it could be different every time. You know, so stamping and foils, which I will do as well, which again, I'm not no expert, but they have changed my everything with press-ons. You know, there's so much. I mean, I'd sit there for hours and try and draw stuff, but foils just save so much time, and then it helps then to keep costs down as well for the people that are buying it. I don't want to be something that somebody can't afford because I've sat there for 3 hours hand painting something that someone can't afford it. I just don't know. Okay. Oh, come on out. I'd much rather have used something to save me a little bit of time, save them a little bit of cost. Right, and I'm going to use a little bit of white. Actually, no. No. We will get this colour. And then, so I'll do this around these bits. I know it's a bit fiddly. It's really satisfying actually. I find it quite relaxing. And there's loads of stuff that I haven't figured out, you know. And I do need to practice more. I've started building my collection of stamping plates a little now. I'll say a little, just getting ridiculous. So that's that side. You can see. Because I find, oh, you'll see on the last nail how much it can change things. Because on the last one, I've done like a little background. And I'm going to do like a scene, because this one's going to need to be left to dry a little bit. Just looking at it now, it looks like a snowflake, doesn't it? Oh well. Right. Okay, so what you want to do now, once you've done reverse stamping, is you want to leave it to sit on the stamper to dry. Otherwise, if you splodge it down before it dries properly, it will just everywhere. So while that is drying, we will go on to this one. Now this one I've done the background, so that is going to be the sky obviously, and then we'll do some bits, sort of silhouettes down here. Move that out of the way, otherwise I will knock it over. So I'm going to use this plate first. Now on here we've got some of the moon. So you can do the moon or you can do the earth. But I want to do it so we do the moon. So for this as the background, I'm going to use, did I have it out? Oh, where's it gone? Talking to myself. So I've got like this bluey grey. And then I use a smaller, I think I need to put a new sticky thing on this. I think I've made a bit of a mess. I think I've used it properly now, don't you? Here we go, so new sticky. Make sure that one is clean. Now because these are more open images, so don't put on loads of pressure because you'll just drag it out of the shape basically. So do it slowly. It's splodged a little bit, but it's okay. Because we're going to be going over the top anyway, aren't we? Okay. And then I'm going to just do it on that side this time, yeah. Stamp it down at the corner a little bit. And then I'm going to stamp over with the moon markings in this. It's like a pearly white. This scraper's just got like a wonky side or something. And then so there we go, we have a moon. Why I said that like that, I don't know, a bit weird. Right. And then we keep that because I'm not finished with that one yet. The next bit, is it this one? Yeah. So we've got like a really weird spooky tree. Yeah, this scraper's definitely got an uneven bit. Okay, so we have spooky tree. Get rid of the bits we don't want. And then so we got them on there. Clean that one. You will get through a lot of acetone. Clean your plates with the acetone to get the polish off. You can then clean over with alcohol to get the smears off the plate. Don't use liquids to clean your stamper. Just go over with your sellotape, sticky pad, lint roller. And I've seen, again, this is where I went wrong, you see. When I started, I seen this thing, and I'm going to get rid of that because that scraper's doing me head in. I seen this thing and it said, slightly buff your stamper when you first get it. Don't do that. Honestly, you don't need to do that. Because I did that and it didn't work. It made no difference. And we've got this little scene here. No, that's no good. It's got bloody fluff in it. Oh my days. I'm pulling it and I'm thinking, why is it moving? It's because I'm pulling like a big chunk of fluff. Yeah. That's the only thing. Cotton wool pads I find are really good for, I'm going to do that. So there should be no fluff seeds stuck in now. Goodness me. Oh yeah, the cross did pick up. And then oh, excuse me 1 minute. Right, sorry, Born Pretty delivery. Right, so I've stamped that down. So we got the tree, and I did want the, that's gone under there, so I'll pick that back up. And I ripped a hole in my glove. Right. So, where are we? Obviously the dog's going nuts again, isn't he? Because he thinks it's his. He loves me packages for some reason. I just want like the little cross there. Excuse you, that's a big burp. Yeah. So I don't want the tree. Want that to sort of stick there. Stop it, Lucky. You can't have it. Right. Where did they? I had one. Oh yeah. And then on this one, oh my days. Birds, dog. Here we go. Welcome to the madhouse. No, didn't pick up very well. So if you're new to my channel, all of this kerfuffle in the background is normal. Just thought you should know. In case that helps with the decision of whether you stay or not. But yeah, it is, it's normal. That's better. And then little bat flying across the moon. What else have we got? No. I just need them trees to join down a little bit. So I'm just going to put a little bit of black normal gel polish, not gel polish. What am I talking about? There we go. Hopefully I was in shot. So there's that one so far. So I'm just going to let that dry a little bit. Let me clean that off properly. There we go. Right then, so now this one should be dry enough to stamp down. So fingers crossed. Look at that. I think it definitely is a snowflake, isn't it? And that's handy to know. So there's that one. Now when you're doing reverse stamping, so the stamping's quite thick like that, you can then, where have I put it, go over with the no smudge top coat, which is air dry too, but that will seal it in for whatever you put on next. But what I do is I just float some base coat over. Now the base coat will separate and start sort of like pulling away from where you've stamped, because they're two totally different products, but you get a little bit over like that, stick it in, that's sealed. If you're going to do a matte top coat over stamping as well, I'd advise either using the no smudge top coat or doing a base coat first, because the matte top coat may pull the stamping image off, because matte top coat, for some reason, it really grips onto things and I don't know why. Ooh. Messy, messy. Okay, so now we need to finish this one, don't we? I know I had, right, 1 second. So I've got this little plate and I want some of them. So I'll do them in, do that like right, I suppose. Give that a little wipe. Obviously, I've got dingy gloves on. What am I trying to say? I haven't got me strong gloves on because I'm not really. I just mainly to keep my hands a bit cleaner. What am I looking for? Losing my marbles today, honestly. I'll give that plate a bit of a clean. Excuse me. So yeah, you can do little scenes, pretty colours. Stamp a bit quicker, Rebecca. I mean, obviously we have, this is air dry, but then you've got some gels as well that you can stamp with, and that is, oh, what the hell is going on? That is a whole different ballgame. But there's so much more that you can do again with the stamping gel. This is just like a really cheap plate that I got ages ago off Amazon, so I don't know whether it's me or the plate. Oh, the cross will do. I'll take it. Cotton wool sucks for everything as well. There we are, got a little cross at the bottom. Now I'm going to matte top coat this, but like I say, I'm going to go over with a base coat first because the matte top coat might pull it off. So I'll base coat this. So you can see what it looks like shiny as well. When you go over the top with the top coat, it just brings everything sort of up and to life as well. It's Oh, honestly, I adore stamping. So that's that. It looked like shiny. So I'm going to cure that with the base coat. I'll go over with the matte. I'm going to clean up and then I'll be right back. Right, okay. So cleaned up a little now. So I've done that one matte as well. That was with the layered striping and the jelly. And there's the little Halloween scene. There's no way I would have been able to, well, I probably would have, to be fair. But, you know, it just adds that little bit extra. That is absolutely gorgeous. I think I'm going to do some press-ons with that, with the cat eye and the gold. And then you've got like that with the full cover rose. This is, that one there's another one where I've used that same sort of technique, but I've done the stripes at the back and then I've layered some little patterns on the top. So in between each one I've gone over with that jelly and it's gave that effect. This one is just like a nude with another one of those patterns off the same stamping plate as that one, but it's just the lines. And I think that'd be absolutely gorgeous for like a wedding nail or something like that. But you could even, again, so you could maybe do like the background of it a light colour and then stamp with like a dark purple or something like that. Then this one is a cat eye with, I don't know, zebra, tiger print stamped over. I don't know if any of that was focused then. I don't know what's going on with this bloody phone. And then this is the, like a neon with just a black outline pattern. So you can still see all of the background colours, but you've got that pattern over the top. And that's my first attempt at that. But that one's definitely better. But yeah, it doesn't add any bulk to the nail. And I think it's fabulous. That is the reverse stamping. So I've gone over that with base coat and then a top coat. So that's all nice and smooth. But yeah. So step up your press-on nail art, or, you know, I mean, if you're doing it as a business, like for me, if I was to do a full set, you know, like if I had the stickers to do like a little scene like that, it would be a one-off, but more people are going to be able to have it because I can stamp and do that set as many times as I can with the polish until that runs out, but then I can easily buy that again, do you know what I mean? So, well, there you go, there's me waffling on about stamping. Any questions or anything, obviously just comment down below, or you can message me on Instagram. I always reply to my comments and I always reply to my messages. It might not be straight away because I have one of those brains where I see things, I go, oh, I need to do that, and then I'll get distracted and I go, ooh, pretties, and then that's it, game over, forgot. But I will get there eventually. So yeah, hope you enjoyed it, hope you found it useful, and you know, I definitely recommend stepping into the stamping world for nail art, because even if you're doing your own nails at home, like it's just a whole different, I mean, on mine I've got a sticker and some glitter, but you know, they're all growing out a bit now, but I want something like that. Anyway, I'm gonna go because I'm waffling crap, aren't I? Thank you so much for watching, hope you found it useful. You might have seen some names popping up. They are my members. They are part of my Firebird nest, which you can join as well if you wish to. All the details will be in the description box. But if there is any of my members that pop up and they are screenshots, that means they have a channel, so please do go check them out. I always love to do shout outs for my members, and if you not subscribed to any of them that do have channels, do go check them out, give them a subscribe, watch some videos, like, comment. If you like mine, you'll like theirs. And thank you to all of my Firebirds, because I love you to the moon and back. and probably by the time this video goes out, I'm not 100% sure, but your little goodie packs should be in the post and on the way to you. So whoever in my Firebirds, whichever one of you has not given me your address, if you want a goodie pack, you need to send me your address, otherwise I can't. Like, it's not like Harry Potter where I can just summon an owl and go find them. Ooh, the phoenix though. Yeah, no. Right, I'm gonna go. So thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Oh my god, I'm really not selling myself today, am I? I love you. Thank you for watching. Hope to see you in the next one. Bye bye.